Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Three Dumb Dads.
What is going on, everyone? It is Thursday, February 24th. It is still a palindrome day. We are 2 days past the big Tuesday. How you guys doing tonight?
I'm pretty good.
This is our season finale episode. This is going to be the end of year number one. We started out doing this, I don't want to say as a joke because we all took it relatively seriously, but kind of joking around as to where this was going to go and what was going to happen by the end of year one. I think we've blown away anything that we thought we were going to do. Thank you to everybody who has listened. Seth, throw some of those stats that you were just throwing at us before we went on the air.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of fitting, going into our last episode of the first season, if we want to call it. We just crossed the 1,000 download mark. So for anybody out there listening, I'm sure some of the bigger podcasts, they get that in the first couple of hours. But everybody starts somewhere, right? And I was saying before we got into any of this, like my sights, I guess, on our first year, because we really didn't know how serious we were going to be about this, was let's get to 500, right? So we doubled that. We've well exceeded my expectations. So to everybody out there, shout out to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Somebody downloaded us 45 times out there.
Who are you?
So if you're out there listening, we appreciate it. And listen, if you're in Harrisburg and just using the VPN, that's cool too. Just keep downloading. We'll just stick with the Albuquerque, New Mexico, so we can track our stats appropriately. Some other odd ones: Australia, 37 downloads out of Australia, 37 out of Germany. The majority coming from the U.S., but we're not gonna sit here and not give some love across the world. I'd love to see some Africans. We have 0 downloads in Africa. So if you're out there, check us out, tell a friend, tell an African friend. And,
if you get deployed to Africa, just download it just for fun. Just tell your buddy who's deployed in Africa that we need a quick download. We just want to see it pop up.
We can double our stats in Africa by just 1 download in next season.
You get double 0.
We just 1 download, people.
Does that imply that we are officially worldwide?
As soon as we hit Africa.
Is that the
technically we are worldwide because we're all over the world.
Well, yeah,
right?
But if we're gonna have to claim Africa as worldwide, then we have to find somebody on the South Pole in Antarctica. So we've seen
not on my map.
But we've seen the TikTokers, so let's make it happen. Somebody connect us to the South Pole TikTokers and get us a download in Australia, Antarctica.
We have plenty in Australia.
Season 2 goal of a download from every continent.
That's the goal.
Download from every continent. Okay,
I'm down with that. I think that's fantastic.
Season 2 goal.
And thanks to everybody who comes back week in, week out, hangs out in the live chat, interacts with us, and makes that part of the show that much more fun. That part is, I think, what's missing from a lot of podcasts, and I think it's fun with us. So stop in, hang out every other Thursday night as long as we can. And here's the thing. We talked about this off the air too. In the first year, we will have, after this one, 22 episodes. Bi-weekly would technically be 26 with some holidays and some stuff thrown in there. We might have missed maybe 1 or 2 episodes over that entire period of time. So we're going to be consistent. We're having fun with it. So thank you all. Anything else on the welcome here, guys? Because I do have with everything going on, I have a serious topic, but I want us to have fun first.
I think it's pretty amazing because, like, me and my wife were talking before I came down here. It's like I told her, it's nuts that we've been doing it for a year, like consistently. And the fact that we are our name is fitting, 3 Dumb Dads, because the 3 of us are dads. I'm sure our wives will equally agree. We are dumb. And at the end of the day, we're just three regular dudes just shooting the shit every other week about anything and everything. Like I don't feel like it's relatable to almost anybody.
Yep.
Well,
I agree with that.
and so far, I mean, I don't think we've shied away from any topic in particular just because it might be controversial. We're not going to go out and go something way far left, way far right, way far just out there. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to express what we think. And that's kind of what is going to lead us into this first topic that I know Seth put out the message a couple days ago that he was kind of handling everything today. With everything going on in Russia and Ukraine, something happened today and I needed to bring it up. So this morning I was trying to figure out what was going on. I had kind of caught wind as to what was happening. I turned on Cheddar News on my TV and left it on. I was watching. I left and I went to go get a shower. My daughter comes in. She's 4, almost 5. She sits down, and then my wife walks out of the bathroom into see her, and she goes, "Mommy, Daddy's video game was just on TV." And it was kind of one of those moments where my wife and I just kind of talked about it, looked at each other and going, okay, well, Matt plays Escape from Tarkov and Call of Duty. So she's seen it. I've watched it on Twitch on the TV from time to time, typically when she's on her iPad or whatever. But I had to figure out how to have a conversation with her later in the day. And we did. We talked about it. Not a whole lot. She's 4. But as we were walking around, we kind of talked about it, and I said, hey, you thought you saw my video game on TV this morning. Yeah. Unfortunately, a video game is on a computer. It's not real. What you saw this morning is actually happening. There's bad things happening in the world. And we didn't really get a whole lot past there. And I asked her if she wanted, I asked her if she had any questions, if she wanted to know more. But how does that, because obviously all of our kids are at different ages. Are you guys addressing this? And have your kids brought anything to you with what's going on geopolitically right now?
I mean, I'll say we don't watch a whole lot of news, so that stuff's not usually on our TV. But I mean, we'll just say if it was, I think we would probably take the same approach that you did in the fact of there are bad people in this world. I mean, we've had those type of conversations. If the news is on and say, I don't know, you just hear it. X amount of people were shot today leaving Walmart.
Yeah.
We just explained it it sucks because there are bad people out there. And I think it's, I'd say not so much to lean on, but I mean, it's not shying away from the truth.
No, and I think honestly you hit the nail on the head. I mean, I think that's the direction a lot of people should take. I mean, I don't ever want to influence one way or another a kid's viewpoint of the world. You think back to when you were a kid. I mean, obviously we all went through 9/11 and all the bullshit that was accompanied by that, but from a kid's eye, prior to that, we didn't really think much of anything. At least speaking for myself, I don't necessarily know how you guys were, but I'm not going to say anything unless it's asked. I think that's kind of the approach that I'm taking. They didn't say anything today. Now, granted, like Abby said, we don't really watch the news. I just don't necessarily keep it on because unfortunately the news in America is either one way or the other way. Nothing's just news.
Oh yeah, and
everything has to be everything has to be politicized, and so rather than just giving me the facts, I mean, you want me to be completely honest with how I found out information today regarding this? TikTok.
That's how I find a lot of shit.
Watching Ukrainian citizens live stream what was going on. Now I couldn't understand a fucking word any of them were saying, but you can at least get a picture of what it is that they're dealing with. You know, you might not see that kinds of stuff if you're just watching CNN or watching Fox News or whatever it is that you decide to put on. I think it's wild to think of the fact that like we have TikTok, we have Twitter, like we had some of that stuff in its infancy back in like, you know, when we first went to war after 9/11, but like we're like fully invested in this video stuff now.
And I know your dad's watching and he may be able to chime in. And you guys are a little bit younger than me. Do you guys remember the broadcasts of the Persian Gulf War and shock and awe and everything, you know, when they were literally showing on the nightly TV, here's what happened in Iraq today. Check out these bombs. Check out it was the night vision, like green with, you know, black and green video of, you know, stuff coming down from the sky and destroying stuff. That I remember growing up seeing that. Now, granted, I was probably 10-ish at the time. So I was a little bit older, but I remember watching it with my dad. My dad was in the Army. It made sense. I had questions. We wanted to go through it. But like, you guys don't remember any of that, do you?
Nope.
Because I mean,
I gotta be honest with you. Like the first massive thing that I remember, and I mean, it is very, 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 very minimal in my mind and in my memory. Significant thing happening was Oklahoma City bombing. That was in 94-ish, I think. 94, something like that.
Somewhere mid 90s.
And then the thing after that was Columbine.
Yep.
Like that was the other big thing that I remember. But I mean, other than those things, like I never really had any type of, and obviously they're not war. I mean, one, we were dealing with domestic terrorism and the other was kind of domestic terrorism. But you know, I just think like in this day and age, like we're at a completely unprecedented level for being able to see things firsthand. And I think that it's going to be extremely difficult for, you know, the news companies, how they're always like, you know, whether it's trying to censor things or trying to keep things from getting out. It's going to be really fucking hard to do that nowadays, now that there's live video pretty much 24/7
and just about anywhere in the world. If anything's going on, probably the only two exceptions to that, China's going to be harder because they can control the internet, and North Korea. Everywhere else pretty much has the ability to get it out. And even in China, you probably can. I think it's really North Korea is their own little bubble. But I wanted to bring this up, one, because of everything that's going on. And, you know, I was thinking about it as the day's gone on, and it's kind of interesting. I'm going to throw a viewpoint out there that most people aren't even thinking about right now. And obviously we know we're witnessing some sort of history. This will go down as some sort of historical event. But this is probably the first time in a modern era when, like you said, all the video and everything is out there of something that has happened roughly every 30 to 50 years for all of civilization. A country or place is trying to gain more territory. This is as bad as it sounds, normal thing. England,
on the other side of the world,
but not even that. At one point, the sun never set on England because they controlled enough territory that there was always sunshine. They controlled the entire way around the planet. Now they've lost it over a period of time. Now Russia's trying to gain it back. This isn't something new. It's just we haven't seen it where we've been able to see it live. We saw it afterwards when it was already figured out.
Yeah.
I think what you see a lot of nowadays, at least with everything being politicized, everything being on the internet, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, I mean, you name it, you can find it, is I was talking to one of my friends about this today, about like will this ever stop in a way? Like, we know the answer is no, but like, will it ever be more controlled? It's like we said, maybe if we have the right person for the job in Washington. Now, we're not going to turn this into a whole like political debate. Like, would Trump have been able to control this? Who knows? Will Biden be able to control this? Who knows? Is there really a right man for the job? Probably not. Which is sad because this is all just going to turn into a giant dick swinging contest, and it's going to be like, who's got the bigger one and the balls to do it?
I think as long as dictatorships continue to survive in this world, we're never going to see the end of this.
No.
We'll never see the end of this because these guys have these self-inflated egos that, you know, I deserve more than I really do. And for whatever reason, you know, whatever the issues are in Ukraine, and I know a lot of it spans back to like 2013, 2014, and, you know, a lot of political issues with their then president, and parts of the Ukraine were kind of separated anyway. There's separatists there that were along the border of Russia, which is what Putin apparently said that they were, you know, moving into, which is obviously bullshit because they've been bombing like 18 different cities in the country already.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever it is, as long as you have people like him in power, I don't think that it doesn't matter who's the president. I really don't think. I mean, honestly, I hope with every shroud of my being that we can stay out of this.
Yeah.
Like, we can stay out of this because, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't support Ukraine, you know, I totally think that we should, but I think we should do it from a distance.
Well, and this is way oversimplification here, but if you've seen Hamilton, at the end they're talking about the French and which side are you on? If part of Ukraine wants to go to Russia, let them figure it out. If they can figure it out amongst themselves, we don't need to be Team America World Police. We saw how that movie ended. Like, we can move on from this. We're not in charge of the world.
Here's something I want to say, and then you guys can say whatever else you want to say. Really, I don't think we should be fighting other people's wars when we have as many fucking issues as we already have in this country.
150%.
Oh yeah.
Homelessness is at a astronomical level. The racial inequality and the racial issues that we have in this country are widespread. Financially, we're a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
The last thing we need is to, you know, show how big our dicks are and go running over to a war that we really don't need to get involved in. We need to focus on ourselves and focus on the issues that are within our own borders instead of worrying about what's going on with somebody else's borders.
100%.
Yep.
I am not running for president.
I don't think any of us are. But with that said, I mean, like I said, we at least wanted to touch on this tonight. We have much more fun things to get into. Again, thank you for stopping by for the season 1 finale. Ebby and I have no clue what is happening. That was the only part that I kind of hijacked. So Seth,
It's all good.
I think time-wise, I think we're still good. Let's get to your
Let's get into a dad debate.
Let's get to your dad debate. I'm interested here. I'm kind of scared, but I'm interested.
So I saw something the other day. And it kind of made me take a step back and think and wonder what everybody's thoughts are on these, because I think they're fucking stupid. No offense to anybody that's on them. What are your guys' thoughts on gender reveal parties?
So I'm gonna throw this
I
right
was going to
out.
say, the two people that you're
Okay.
talking to had them, and one of them had them at one of the biggest events in anybody's life. And I
gonna
was
say,
involved.
mine was like my gender reveal party was my wedding. So it wasn't really like a gender reveal
Well-
party. It was we were pregnant. Oops. I mean,
You were already
let me
planning to get
preface this.
married.
Exactly. We were already planning to be married. Like pregnancy did not issue.
It just happened.
Right.
It just happened a little sooner than planned.
So our gender reveal was our wedding cake, along with our centerpieces were all mini cakes, and they were all dyed what color it was going to
Gotcha.
be.
Well,
So our
they were supposed to be
beloved
dyed.
DJ
They
that
were,
we had,
they were supposed to be dyed the color that it was supposed to be. The actual answer
not?
was it was a little closer to the background of Seth's room there.
oh yeah, because of the
Because
it
of the
was easier
yolk.
to tell it was blue than pink. Yeah, but so our beloved DJ of our wedding, who is which way am I pointing?
Yeah, that way.
I don't know.
No,
Whatever.
the other way. The other way.
Yeah.
Towards the Italian flag.
We got to partake in it, which was pretty cool.
It was fun.
Yeah.
But my take on gender reveal parties, and I mean, okay, well, we might say it's a little overdone in a way, like of how people are doing it. But here's my thing on it. It kind of gets back to like how we said, like, we have problems in our own country as far as this whole I'm this and that. I can be a boy one day and then a girl the next day.
That's
and
called
then
gender
I don't
fluid.
know what I am. I don't know what I am the day after that.
Non-binary.
So if gender is such a big fucking issue, why do we continue to have gender reveal parties?
Because that's your gender assigned at birth.
I understand, but
That's your GAB.
how can we do this? How can we like?
So
I don't know.
No, I get it. But so
Yeah.
so like for us, like because of the amount of time that it took for us to finally get pregnant, like we wanted to celebrate every freaking step of the way. So like I'm okay, like, as sad as it sounds, I'm okay with what we did, but some other people kind of go a little bit too over the top. But like these ones that are like massive production acts to reveal it, okay, like you're going a little overboard here. Like we had a cake, we invited people over to our house for like food and cake and everything else, just kind of had an extra little gathering. Nope, do not bring me a present. We're not trying to get more stuff out of you. We just wanted all of our friends around and wanted to tell everybody at once. But it was, let's cut open the cake. I'm going to flip it open. Hey, look, we're having a girl. Yay. And then that's it. Like it wasn't a production.
these things actually took off after my daughter was born.
Yeah.
So thank God, because I would have been 100% against it. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law did a gender reveal party in which it was I don't want to say big production, but they had this ginormous black balloon that they let go of, and my brother-in-law shot an arrow from his bow through it to pop the balloon and release the confetti. And just in case he missed,
I know where this is going.
my wife's cousin was standing 20 feet to the right with a 12 gauge shotgun to shoot it should he miss it with his bow. Now, he hit it fine, but like it's things like that, and I'm not saying that like Like, it was cool. We found out we're having a nephew, right? But like, you could have just sent me a text and said, "Hey, we're having a boy. You're gonna have a nephew." Like, that's just as cool to me. Or don't fucking tell me at all. I mean, I'm, and the only one of the reasons that I wanted to bring this up with you guys was, I've said, all of these different people, trying to outdo each other. That's what it is. We're gonna try to outdo the coolest thing that we've seen. We're gonna try to outdo it. Let's try to get Instagram famous, right?
Oh yeah, that's
I think
exactly
people
what it
are
is now.
exploiting these kids or soon to be kids to try to get some internet clout.
Yeah.
Which, if that's the case, fine, whatever. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Who am I to say anything? But I saw somebody somewhat well known in the world, tons of followers. They just found out that they were pregnant. Just found out that they were having, I don't even remember what it was, but they just posted, it was just a picture. It's like, we're having this. And I'm like, cool. Like you even more. Because why do you need a big production? Again, if you decide to do it, great. You're not, I'm not going to hold anything against you. I just personally think they're dumb. I really do.
There's some cool ones out there. As dumb as I agree. Now they are dumb. Probably when they first came out, cool. But they're overdone.
I think the first time you see something unique, it's cool. But then when you see it for the 30th time, like, all right, it's done. Like, I'm going to throw this wiffle ball at you filled with whatever, and then you're going to miss, and it's going to hit the ground, and it's going to explode.
That's
Like,
what
really?
like well, and that's kind of why I go back to,
or even better.
well, that's why I go back to, if you're gonna do a gender reveal at this point, unless you've come up with something that literally the world hasn't seen, just get a cake, cut it open, invite your friends over for some hot dogs and hamburgers, and just enjoy your people around you that are going to help support the kid, and just give them some cake, because who's going to be angry about some cake?
What if you
film it?
What if you filled the hot dogs with the gender, like the color,
like cheese dogs,
liquid? Yeah, except it's. I mean, you can dye the cheese. You can dye the cheese either blue or pink.
Ew.
That's an idea.
Let's say no.
We have like Joey Chestnut come over and eat a bunch of them, and then there's 70 hot dogs in front of him.
It's just
right?
rolling down his chin.
Oh, listen, there's like 70 hot dogs, right? And he just starts fucking eating them, and then you don't know which one, you don't know which hot dog it's in. So he's got to eat all of them.
Nobody's gonna do this now.
Hey, if you do it,
send us the video. We want
video.
We
want video.
We will post it. Jesus.
Oh my God. All right.
Oh.
I'm done. You guys are good.
You may have started something, because we've seen all these, like you said, the baseball toss, the football punt, the balloons. Do you think the way to do it is just get your friends? Oh, you could somehow get them to dye cans of beer. You could shake up some beers and do a Stone Cold, and it could be blue or pink.
It'd be pretty cool.
If in a couple weeks we see some motherfucker on TikTok shoving hot dogs down their throat and one just explodes blue, we've heard it here first. Three Dumb Dads.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
Abby,
God. Abby,
you want to get into the sponsor?
Oh, man. So, speaking of tons of colors, Limitless Kicks.
He's not wrong.
Looking to be comfortable, but sick of finding boring and plain and ordinary? Well, time to add excitement to your comfort. Blue or pink? Those who have bold, outspoken energy and want their outfits to agree, look no further than Limitless Kicks. Custom shoes and apparel for men, women, and kids alike. Collections ranging from everyday wear all the way up to high-end Italian shoes. There's a style for everyone. You have gender reveals shit made. LimitlessKicks.com is coming soon and is actually in the works as we speak. But until then, you can catch them on Facebook or Instagram at LimitlessKicks8. Because when you look good, feel good. When you feel good, possibilities are limitless.
Thank you. All right. So let's jump into two things before we get into our game for tonight.
Okay.
Item number one, Super Bowl recap. Thoughts?
I miss football. I'm already missing football. Sunday was kind of, what am I going to do? I think you have that for probably at least a month where you're just kind of going, why isn't there any football on? Like, can we have football again?
We got the USFL coming.
Great.
We do.
And the
football.
XFL is having a partnership with the NFL, but they're not going to be a feeder league. No.
That could be interesting if it's done right.
It could be. It very much could be. So, thinking back to the Super Bowl, I think the game did not live up to the hype that we thought it would, but I will say this. I think it was one of the best games I remember seeing in a while.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely liked it being two teams we have not seen.
Facts.
How weird. Okay, so the Rams were in it, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so we saw them recently, but how weird was it seeing Bengals in a Super Bowl?
Oh, dude.
Like, when you're watching the game, you're like, the Bengals are really in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. It was weird. It was really fucking weird. But listen, we better get used to it.
Oh, dude, that team.
Yeah.
Because Joey Burrow he gets a little bit of help on that offensive line. He's going to win a couple Super Bowls.
So I did see an interesting stat, whatever, that quarterbacks who lose their first Super Bowl appearance have never been back.
I don't think that's going to be. I don't think that. I did see that stat as well, but I don't think that's going to apply to him.
I don't think so at all either.
I think he's a completely different caliber of player. I think if anything, he more resembles Tom Brady than anybody else that we've seen in the past 20 years. I really do. I think that he struggled. I mean, he got sacked how many times? 7, 8 times again in that game. And we said the defensive front was going to be the thing that tore him apart, and it did. They still almost won.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Like, Stafford threw what, like 3 interceptions?
Two.
I said if he threw more than two.
If he threw a third, they lost. And literally Seth and I are yelling at each other. Oh, there's the first one. Oh, there's the second one. Don't throw another one or you're not going to win.
I said if he throws another one, they're done. But they didn't. Cooper Kupp was monstrous. Who won the MVP? Cooper Kupp?
Yeah, Cooper. Yeah.
Man, I called a bunch of shit.
So speaking of Cooper Kupp and the Bengals, how are you the Bengals defensive coordinator and you're not doubling that guy when the game's on the line?
Especially after the fact that OBJ was out.
Yeah, there was quite a few questionable play calls, really on both sides of the ball. Because I think I remember talking to Seth with maybe 6 to 7 minutes to go when there was it a 4th and short or a 3rd and long or something where in most cases, I think it was a 4th and relatively, maybe a 4th and 2, 4th and 3, and they went for it on their own like 35 or 40. And it was kind of one of those moments where I'm like, why are they going for it here? Like, they need to punt this away and play defense. Like, they haven't been getting destroyed. Just like play to win, not, or play not to lose in this moment. You can play to win later. And I mean, it worked out. They did obviously the right thing, but there was a couple play calls like that where if it went the other way and they didn't get that 4th and short, is the coach run out of town because of a call that seemingly didn't need to be made?
I don't know.
But then again, it's the Super Bowl.
Don't hold anything back now.
Right. But on the flip side of that, it's like, it's the Super Bowl. Do I do this now?
Well, yeah, exactly.
You know, it's...
So I think, are you guys good with Super Bowl topics?
Yeah.
What about halftime show? Did you guys like halftime?
Halftime show was phenomenal.
Halftime show. So there was a lot of people complaining about the halftime show afterwards, and this will be the only quick thing that I say about this. The people who are, I'm going to say 33 to about 45 is who the halftime show is typically for. That's those people. It's no longer Neil Diamond and Coldplay and the Bee Gees and all that crap, or the most popular thing out right now, and you're just trying to run off the top 40, which is what you had last year with what's his name with the face thing,
The Weeknd.
Yeah, where you have The Weeknd, or you have Beyonce and Shakira and all of that, where you're going total top 40. This is that generation's, like, it wouldn't surprise me, and this will be like a way super early call, to see something like Green Day, Blink 182, and something else from that era next year or in 2 years. Because
where's that next year?
I don't know.
Next year is in Las Vegas, I think.
What are you gonna do? See
That could be
the Blue Man Group and Celine Dion?
Next year might be in New Orleans.
Wayne Newton, Vegas.
Wayne Newton.
Celine Dion and the Blue Man Group.
Did you see the meme of the halftime show that said, like, so all the old folks are saying, man, that'd be cool if the halftime show was like Aerosmith and so, and then it was like, and then it hit me. We are now the old folks.
Yeah. Yep. And that's sorry, that's what we are now. We are the target audience that's spending money.
So I don't know. Oh, go ahead, Abby.
I was going to say, so from watching that halftime show and me getting into it as much as I did, now Gino walks around the house and randomly just goes, ba-na-na-na-na. It's the one and only D-R-E or D-O-W, whatever it is. But I'm like, yes, yes, this is awesome.
I don't think, did any of the kids even watch it at your house, Seth? I don't even remember.
I think the girls did, didn't they?
I don't know.
Yeah. Reagan and Lizzie sat down and watched it with us.
I was gonna say, because we were just we were all so into it that I have no idea what else was happening.
Yeah, no, they did. All right, so with the podcast wrapping up this first season, first year, whatever the hell you want to call it, one of the first things that we did collectively, or infamously, in this first season, was the March Madness bracket.
Oh yeah,
it was a big thing. We did a selection right after Selection Sunday. I think it was the Thursday after Selection Sunday. Selection Sunday this year is on March 13th. So that would put us at the 17th, which I believe would be an off week for us.
Correct.
But we might need to do a special March Madness episode for that.
I'll have to clear that with the wife. That's a big dinner day.
It is St. Patty's Day.
What?
That's St. Patrick's Day, bro. Corned beef, cabbage, Guinness.
Ugh. What's
soda
wrong with
bread?
you people?
It's a big holiday in my house.
Are you Irish?
Yes.
I mean, I'll take some shepherd's pie, but the Guinness can kick rocks.
Ugh. I love me some Guinness.
Even if we decide to do it later,
what JMO?
We could do it like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
and it's only going to take, not that long, but it's something that we can at least have, everybody involved in. Chat can get involved, give us their picks. Hell, if we have enough people in chat, we could probably do our bracket and a chat bracket and see who's better.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, didn't we invite chat to join us in and make their own bracket?
I think so, but we had a very small audience at that time.
Well, no. I'm saying this year. I'm saying this year.
Second episode, we probably had one person.
I'm saying
Our
this year
wives.
we are going to invite chat.
Yes, we can do that. But what I'm thinking is that we could collectively have like a voting poll or whatever. If we have enough people, be able to join in and do a Three Dumb Dads versus chat bracket. Just something to think about. So that more to come. We can figure out a day and time that works for everybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Thursday because I think the games start that Thursday. The play-in games start that Thursday. So we could maybe do it on a different day of the week if it works better for everybody else. But we'll figure that out amongst ourselves and be ready for that. So yeah.
It'll be fun.
Let's go.
All right. So let me clear this out of my way. So for tonight's game, we're going to have a special guest.
I'm scared.
Let me see give me 1 second.
Oh, he's serious.
What is happening right now?
I don't know. Somebody is there.
I'm glad I started a poll. It's taking up some time.
There's a legit person coming in.
Oh geez.
This is Olivia.
Oh geez.
Tonight's game
Oh God.
is Ebby versus Matt in Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Oh my God. No. Is she in fifth grade?
This
Seriously?
is the fifth grader.
Jesus.
We have a real life fifth grader.
We have a
Ew.
real live
Apparently
fifth
my
grader.
wife knew this was happening.
He did know that this was happening.
This is great.
So everybody say hi to AJ. And we will get started in a second. So let me just read to y'all, and she can hear you guys. I have headphones. She has headphones in. If I need to swing the mic over to her, I can do that as well. So here are the rules. You two are going to alternate, and this is going to be very similar to the way that Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader works. The previous game show hosted by Jeff Foxworthy. There are 5 different categories, and there are 2 questions per grade level in each category. So I think there's, 10, there's like 50 questions total. We don't have to go through all 50 questions. But the categories are history, English lit, geography, science, and math. And within each of those categories, there's 2 questions per grade. So grade 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And those grades also correlate to the number of points that you get if you get the question correct. Okay? If you select a category and a question or a grade level, and you do not know the answer to the question, she gets a chance to take your points. If she doesn't know the answer, did we lose Ebby?
I think so.
Oh no. Where'd he go?
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Ebby?
I'm back.
There we go. Okay.
Hey, he's back.
Okay.
Okay. If you all right?
It was like the technology from like when I was in 5th grade just happened.
That's all good.
We do have a
If- all right,
prediction
so-
up.
If you get the question wrong that you selected, she gets a chance to take the points from you. If she doesn't know the answer, then the other dad gets the chance to take the points from you.
Okay.
And there are no there's no like final question. Like whenever we decide that it's over, it's over. So if we want to do 20 questions each, we can do that. If you want to just go until you don't feel like answering any more questions, we can do that as well. Or if you want to do all of them, we can do all of them.
And just so everybody in chat knows, you do have about another 3.5 minutes to predict who is going to win. So feel free to throw your prediction in there.
Yeah. So again, I'll read out the categories. History, English lit, geography, science, and math. Okay. And each of the oh, you're okay. It's not that serious. It shouldn't be that serious.
These people could see how not smart we are.
Ah,
We can live up to our name of show.
So who's first?
So I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Whoever gets the number correct or closest to the number gets to go first, or gets to pick who goes first.
2.
Abby?
6.
Abby was right. Spot on. 6. Okay, so Abby, you get to go first, or you can have Matt go first, whichever one you want.
We'll defer because I want to see how these questions really are.
I will go science.
Science. And which grade level?
Oh wait, what am I grade level?
1 through 5. You get 1 point for grade 1, 2 points for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5.
Well, you know what? We'll do it like Jeopardy. Let's start with number 1.
Okay. All right. Question number 1. First grade science. What is the largest internal organ in the human body?
Internal organ. Large intestine.
Meh. Incorrect. Do you know the answer? Okay, can you lean over here and say it?
The liver.
Did you guys hear that?
The liver.
She's correct.
AJ, you're killing me.
So Matt was incorrect. AJ won.
Internal threw me off.
Too.
The answer's skin.
Wow. Already getting angry with the first question. Jesus. All right. Abby, over to you.
We'll do history. First
Okay.
grade.
First grade history. All right. First grade history. From which country did Mexico gain its independence from in the 19th century?
Spain?
Correct.
The confidence at which you answered that.
There was no confidence.
We could tell.
I went with like, I feel what was
Well,
like
they all
the
speak
obvious.
Spanish, so. AJ just
right.
shaking her head at me already.
All right, Matt. Your choice.
Let's go 3rd grade math.
3rd grade math. Okay. Let's see.
These math
Yeah.
problems, do we have to actually like do math?
You might in some.
Okay. God.
No scrap paper or calculators.
All right. You said 3rd grade math, correct?
3rd grade math, sir.
All right. Hang on. I gotta be able to scroll over. Sorry, I'm not really okay. 3rd grade math. When writing out a fraction, the numbers above and below the vinculum, say that 12 times fast, are called the what?
Numerator and denominator.
Correct.
Yes, I got one.
So that little line is called a vinculum.
Vinculum.
You could have asked me that, I would have had no clue.
It's pronounced vinculum.
Yeah, vinculum. Thank you.
I don't think they taught us that when we did real math.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Number, line, number. All numerator, denominator.
All right, Abby, it's your turn.
What? Let's do science, second grade.
Second grade science.
For the tie.
Second grade science. What gas do plants breathe in that humans and animals breathe out?
Oh, carbon dioxide.
Correct. All right.
All
Matt.
right, so let's go for it. Fifth grade science.
Fifth grade science.
She's shaking her head at
I
you.
know.
That was awesome because, like, I feel like she just knows you're gonna get it wrong.
Animals without backbones are known as what?
Invertebrates.
Invertebrates is correct. All right, Abby.
What were the other two?
So
categories we have done?
math, science, geography, English, and history.
Good geography.
Which grade level?
Third grade.
Third grade geography.
I'm kind of in that right now.
Okay.
You're cheating using your child.
What? Third grade geography. What is the longest river in the world?
Oh, jeez, he didn't learn that. The Nile?
Eh. Sorry. AJ, do you know? Say it louder. Did you hear that?
No.
No.
Say it louder. The Amazon. She is correct.
I knew that was
Darn
the
it.
answer.
I mean, darn it.
Let's go. Just to one up Ebby. Fourth grade geography.
Okay.
I did first grade because I got it wrong.
Yeah, but I'm one upping.
Two-part question.
Oh, geez.
Fourth grade geography. How many kingdoms are part of the United Kingdom? And name them.
Kids learn about this.
Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. I think there's 5. Great Britain. And well, I'll just go with those 4 then. 4.
You know the answer or no?
England, North Ireland,
England, North Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. You said Great
Oh,
Britain.
you said Great Britain
Oh, I'm an idiot.
instead of England.
loser.
So Coach 8, Ebby 3. What's AJ have? I forgot to keep track of hers. 'Cause that's 4, and then she had so
which one
7.
did you guys get?
So she had 4 and
She has-
7.
She has 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Abby? History, English, geography, science, and math.
We're gonna go with history, and I'm gonna try to even it up with 5th grade if it's still available.
5th grade history is still available. 5th grade history for 5 points. Ebby, the region known as the Fertile Crescent is located in the present day what?
What?
The region known as the quote unquote Fertile Crescent is located in the present day what?
AJ, just shake your head. Do you know the answer? Okay.
It's easy.
Well, I know that. I just was hoping you didn't because I wanted the points.
Oh man,
He doesn't
I
know.
think if nothing else, this shows how fucking nothing we take from school. I mean,
Right.
some of the stuff we take, but the majority of it,
It's in and
it's
out.
like, whoosh, whoosh.
I don't even know. This is history.
Yes,
Present.
the Fertile
present
Crescent
day?
is in present day what?
I don't know.
No idea.
None. None.
You want to guess?
Just throw something out there.
Am I? Okay, I'm not going to get the points, but am I guessing like a country, a place in time,
An
Like, what-
area, not a place and time, like an area,
Yeah.
country, countries.
present day America?
No,
On Abby, this one's easy.
say louder.
Middle East.
Middle East.
Iraq and
What's the
Iran
most
between the Tigris
easy?
and Euphrates River.
The Middle East.
The land of milk
That's
and
not
honey
5th
of
grade.
the Old Testament. Yes, it is.
It's not 5th grade.
This is not 5th grade.
You absolutely learned that. Tigris and Euphrates River.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe at your Catholic schools.
I didn't go to Catholic school ever.
So, Coach 8.
Every time I hear
that
Euphrates is when I watch the 10 Commandments.
Ebby 3. AJ,
AJ has
now
13.
with 13. Thanks, Ebby.
All right, AJ, or not AJ. All right, Matt. English, history, geography, science, and math.
Do 2nd grade science. Let's try to.
All right, this is the last question for 2nd grade science. Earth is located in which galaxy?
The Milky Way.
Correct.
That was easy.
I learned about that last month.
All right, Abby.
I'm like genuinely scared now.
You're fine.
Good.
Listen, the title says everything. I mean, our podcast name is Three Dumb Dads. We're fucking stupid. So,
Right.
like, it is what it is.
What were the ones we haven't touched on yet?
I believe we've taken.
I don't think we've done any English lit.
English has not been touched yet.
Ooh.
There's a reason.
We'll give it a
Taking-
shot. We're
I'd have
gonna
taken
start small.
every single one out of this category. All right, which one?
English. We're
Eng-
gonna start small. Oh,
Great. 1st grade.
Yep.
Okay. The plural of the word moose is what?
Please fuck it up.
Moose. There's no.
You're correct. It's moose.
God.
I was fucking worried. I was really worried. I was waiting for you to say mooses.
I was too.
You know, the first thing that popped into my head was like meese.
Meese?
I was like, please fuck this up.
Moose, meese.
All right, Matt.
What's left in history?
History is pretty wide open. You can take any level.
Let's go 5. Why not? Grade 5.
Grade 5
I don't like your
in
face.
history. What was the name of the last queen of France?
What are kids learning these days?
Anne Boleyn?
What?
Okay.
Did you say Anne Boleyn?
Yeah.
No. Do you know?
Mary Anthony? Anthony?
Yeah. Marie Antoinette.
How'd you not
Marie Antoinette.
Bloody Mary?
I don't believe so.
What do I know?
AJ now with a grand total of 18 points.
Listen, if I didn't look these answers up, like if I didn't look the question, if I didn't compile all this, I would have lost. Like hands down. Thank you. She said we know.
Abby, you're
All right,
up.
Abby.
Oh man. Let's do second grade math.
Second grade math.
Chad, I hope
Well,
you're
before we
enjoying
do
this.
Does this involve that Common Core shit?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think so. Use it your way. All right. Second grade math. On a class field trip, there are 4 buses taking 36 students to the zoo. Each bus carries the same number of students. How many students are on each bus?
9.
Correct.
Why are you
I
saying
literally started writing it out too.
Why
I
are you
wrote
saying no
4
in
buses and 36 kids.
What are you talking about, Matt?
I don't know.
Abby got 2 points. So he's now up to 6.
Emotional damage. What this is at.
Let's do
All
third
right,
grade
Matt.
English lit
Third grade English lit.
or English or whatever it is.
That's fine. Third grade English. Adding conjunctions such as and or but turns a simple sentence into what type of sentence?
Complex sentence.
No.
AJ?
compound sentence?
Compound sentence.
Fucker.
Man, you said that with such, like, what's that word?
Confidence.
Thank you.
What? So wait, hold on. How many? What was that? Third grade?
Yes, that was third grade. So AJ gets 3 more points. So she's at now 21.
You're getting
What?
smoked.
Emotional damage.
There could be a lot of good
I
TikToks out of this.
I was so confident in that. And I'm just going to hit where the heck is
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
I need to start hitting more of them.
Oh my god, yes. All right, Abby. Your turn. This is fantastic.
This is great. Let's go. History. 4th grade.
4th grade history. Who wrote the national anthem of the United States?
Francis Scott Key.
That is correct.
I'm glad that wasn't my answer.
Who would you have said? Who would you have said?
I'm
You have
an
to say
idiot.
it.
The first thing I
Who were
thought
you
of was
gonna say?
John Philip Sousa.
God.
And I even knew that one.
Oh, is there any
Ah.
science left? Can I go back to science?
Yeah.
What
I
do we have
believe there's
left?
plenty. So there's 1st grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade.
Let's go 4th grade science.
Okay.
Oh wait, did Abby get that one? How many points did he get?
Yes, he did. That was a.
4th grade.
What did you get? Yep, that was a 4th grade question.
Oh, tied up.
And you're going to fourth grade science, correct, Matt?
That is correct.
What is the part of the eye that controls how much light enters?
I feel like it's a trick question. The pupil.
Pupil is correct. Okay. Abby?
I only need a 7th grade question, not a tie.
Let's go English 4th. Oh, this is going to be terrible.
Fourth grade English.
Oh, God.
What is the main character in a story called?
What?
What is the main character in a story called?
Main character.
No. No.
AJ, lean over and give your answer.
Do you know the answer?
Protagus. I don't know if that's how you say.
Protagonist?
Yeah.
Protagonist. She knew what it was.
Yes, she did.
She just struggles to say it.
What?
The protagonist.
Protagonist. That was what,
That
fourth?
was
What was that?
stupid.
Fourth grade?
That was fourth grade.
And AJ with a solid 25.
That sounds like something like you would call somebody like, man, you're being such a protagonist today.
Sorry.
5th grade
It's such a
science.
main character.
Okay. Matt?
Grade 5 science.
Grade 5 science.
I've got to go big or go home at this point.
What are the 3 states of matter?
Solid, liquid, and gas.
Correct.
For a second there, I was scared for Matt.
All right, Abby. You got, I'll tell you which 5th grade questions you have left in case you want to go after one of them.
Let's do it. The worst that could
So
happen.
5th grade English,
AJ
5th grade
pulls-
geography, 5th grade math. That's it.
AJ pulls farther away from me.
Science and history are both gone.
Ooh, we're gonna go with geography. I feel like
5th grade geography.
I feel like that's the safest play.
5th grade geography. The mountain range that includes Mount Everest is called what?
Jesus Christ. But it was its own thing. The Himalayas.
You are correct.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I'm from watching that Everest movie.
Oh, there you go. All right. Did you get that, Matt, score wise?
Yeah. 19,
Okay,
15,
okay, cool.
25.
Cool.
What's left for 1st grade?
1st grade? Let's see. We've got history. We've got English. We've got geography. We've got science, and we've got math. Everything.
Let's just go 1st grade English.
1st grade English. 1st grade English. In the story about the boy who cried wolf, what is the lesson?
Seems kind of subjective. That if you tell people you need help without actually needing help, when you need help, they're not going to come help.
Can you simplify that a little bit?
Stupid.
Only call for help when you need help. What? Yes, it is.
Stupid.
The lesson from that story
moral of the story.
Always tell the truth.
Always tell the truth is the moral of that story.
I'm playing the remainder of this game under protest. That's bullshit.
You can't. You're not asking for help only when you need it.
You can't
That's what
yell.
you said. That's what you said.
Yelling
You're only
like
asking for help if you need it.
I
You told
need
us what
help.
the boy
There's a
did.
wolf going to attack you.
You told us what the wolf did, not the moral, the lesson.
That is the lesson. Don't cry wolf.
Right. Tell the truth.
Seems to be are you smarter than a kindergartner?
Well, stop it.
There's another stream marker for you. Enjoy. Chat, back me up.
Nobody's backing you up.
I know.
No.
None of us are backing you up.
God.
Just like you wouldn't back us up if we were in your position. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm dying.
It was good.
Your dad
I'm
just
dying.
nope.
Nope. No.
Especially because you said the word help like 7 times.
I agree. All right, moving on.
Giant run-on sentence.
It's not.
The run-on sentence.
It made total sense, and there was a semicolon in there.
Oh, see how many lines the TikTok captions give us tomorrow with that explanation.
I
Jeez.
can't wait.
All right, Abby.
I don't know. Hit me. Surprise me. Let's do it.
All right.
Pick.
Yeah. Which
Matthew,
one?
5th grade English.
5th grade English, I think, is gone. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Fifth,
you
fifth
did
grade English.
me dirty on that one.
All right. 5th grade English. Who is the author of the 1960 novel about social and racial inequality, To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh no.
The great.
Can you say that entire question again for him? Because I think he's a little confused.
Who is the author of the 1960
Oh,
novel
man.
about social and racial inequality, To Kill a Mockingbird?
I think I read that book in like 9th grade. The fact that it's showing up on a 5th grade question.
They've moved things up.
Yeah. I know it's wrong. I'm gonna guess Ernest Hemingway.
No.
Harper Lee.
Say it louder.
Harper Lee.
Harper Lee.
Lee. Never heard of him.
It's 19, maybe 15.
Obviously you
AJ.
did.
How many? What grade level was that?
That was 5.
She's now at the 30 mark. She's at 31.
And that book's about racial inequality?
Yeah.
See.
All right. Moving on.
Give me like 3rd grade geography.
3rd grade geography.
I need a win here.
Well, you should get it.
Well.
3rd grade geography.
She says no.
What is the capital of New York?
Albany.
Correct.
That was 3rd grade.
Was 3rd grade.
Yeah, didn't you learn state capitals in
Jesus.
3rd grade?
That was so long ago. I read To Kill a Mockingbird in 9th grade. Now
Well-
it's a 5th grade question.
Well, listen, it's even worse if you read it in 9th grade because that's even closer to your age now.
I know.
Sorry, guys.
That's
You
when
should have let me
Cliff-
come up with the games.
Dude,
That's when Cliff Notes
I'm
was
not
the
gonna
thing.
lie, this is kind of fun.
Where did you start learning your times tables? 8th grade?
Yeah, Matt, when did you start learning your times tables?
Second-
8th grade.
2nd grade. Thanks.
What?
2nd grade.
I started learning mine in 1st grade.
Sorry.
Okay.
Clearly.
Moving on.
Clearly, I wasn't in charge of the
better not.
curriculum.
You better not.
Hey, C's get degrees, baby.
All right, Abby, you're
Alright.
up.
No, Abby just went.
Oh, no, I just did.
No.
Oh yeah, Matt did.
I'm up.
Sorry.
Um,
We got history 1st through 4th. We've got English 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Geography 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 5th. Science 1st and 3rd and 4th. And we got math 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
let's do geography.
Geography 1st, 2nd, 4th, or 5th.
Third?
Third's already gone. Sorry. First,
Second?
second. There we go. 2nd grade geography. In what state is the Grand Canyon located?
Arizona.
Correct. 2 points, Matt.
Is the whole thing in Arizona?
I
Or
have
some
no
of it
idea.
going to Nevada?
I don't know the answer to that. Oh, she says it's all in Arizona, so
I believe her.
I don't know. All right.
What do we
Matt,
have? What do we
you're
have?
up.
What do we have for science left?
Science. We have 1st, 3rd, and 4th.
Let's go 4th.
What planet is nicknamed the Red Planet?
Mars.
Correct. Jesus.
After you answered that, the scene from Big Daddy and Rob Schneider popped into my head, and I wanted to be like, damn it, why does he always get the easy ones?
That's happened a couple times.
Damn you! You give him the easy ones.
Hippopotamus.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Every game, different cards. He always wins.
All right.
win.
Next.
Math?
Math?
Yeah.
Which grade?
I don't.
Literally any of them.
She said
She's saying
5th.
5th. Fifth? All right, here we go. A hexagon has how many sides?
Six.
You are correct.
What grade was that?
That was 5th.
Sorry for a second.
All right.
Ooh.
What do I
That's
have left?
scary.
What do I have left for 5th grade?
5th grade, there's math, geography, English, and that's it.
Let's go 5th grade math.
5th grade math. All right. You collect 48 pieces of candy on Halloween. Your parents say you can eat 2 pieces per day, plus an extra piece on Saturday and Sunday. How many weeks will it take you to finish all of your candy?
Christ.
Do I need to read it again?
No. Hold on. The caveat was it one extra piece on Saturday and Sunday, or
Mhm.
1 piece Saturday, 1 piece Sunday. I want to make sure I'm
Your parents, so you get 48 pieces on Halloween.
correct.
Your parents say you can eat 2 pieces per day, plus an extra piece on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
How many weeks will it take you to finish?
So 48, 24 is 3. Fuck, what day of the week are we starting? 1, 2.
Does that matter?
One day. Yes.
14. 2 weeks.
Nerp. 3 weeks.
The correct answer is 3 weeks.
It's 16 pieces a week.
I did the math really, really backwards there. I'm very angry now.
Probably because
No.
you started on the wrong day.
I don't know why that mattered in my head. If we started on Saturday, do I run out faster?
No. Oh boy. Okay. All right, Abby, your turn.
All right, so hold on. So
We're
Coach,
gonna do two more. We're gonna do two more
Coach
rounds.
26, Ebby 22, AJ 30 freaking 6.
6.
Jeez.
I needed that to tie, and instead she went. Now she's up 10.
We have fourth grade question because I'm
Okay, you want a fourth grade question? So we have got fourth grade history, fourth grade English, fourth grade
History.
geography, fourth grade. Go ahead.
history.
You want fourth grade history? There's only okay. What ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu complex in Peru?
Mayans?
Meh. Incorrect. You know the answer.
Inakas?
What?
I don't know if I'm saying
She
that.
she
Oh,
was
the
saying the
Incas.
Incas.
Incas. Yes, Incas is correct.
These things?
Incas.
And
Yes.
hold on, what grade was that?
That was fourth grade.
She's at 40.
Son of a bitch.
Well, you know what? Go big or go home. Give me something fifth grade, not English.
Math.
Is it
Math.
fifth grade?
Math.
Their fifth grade math's gone.
Oh.
There's
English.
fifth grade geography.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
English.
Fifth grade geography.
Fifth grade geography.
All right, fifth grade geography. Here we go. Imaginary lines traversing the globe from pole to pole are called what?
God, I gotta pick right. Latitude.
Mm-mm.
Incorrect. Say it. Meridians. Meridians.
They're
I
lines
thought it
of
was longitude and
latitude.
latitude.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's
There's
just the
There's a prime meridian.
That's
meridians traverse the globe from pole to pole, top to bottom. They're the meridians. They run all the way around. You can Google it.
Google it, Matthew.
Go ahead and
I would
Google
have
it.
been wrong too. All right, how much more of this embarrassment are we going
Lines
to
of
take?
latitude are geographical
lot.
coordinates that are used.
Correct. Coordinates. These are not coordinates.
Lines of
These are the
latitude also
imaginary
called
lines.
parallels run from east to west and parallel to the equator. Perpendicular
Imaginary
of
lines
longitude.
traversing the
So
globe.
if I said longitude, I was right. Because longitude and meridians are the same. The lines of
Nope.
longitude. But I was actually wrong no matter what. Because latitude goes around.
Correct. They're called longitude lines, also known as meridians in this day and age.
Okay.
5 more points for her.
Yes, it's already there. She's kicking our ass.
All right. You each get one more question. Wait, who started? Abby? Yeah. No, Matt started.
Yeah,
So
Matt
he
started.
deferred.
Abby. Okay, so Abby gets 2
Oh, this
more.
is
Matt has
big.
one. Matt has one left.
This is big.
Yeah, you're down
There
4.
is fourth grade math, fourth grade geography, fourth grade English, and fourth. That's it. Fourth grade
All
English.
fourth grades.
They do English.
There's a fifth grade English too.
Oh, fifth grade English.
I feel like she's punishing you.
She's like baiting you. What's the score?
26, 22, 45.
Okay, so she's not catchable, so I wouldn't focus on that.
Nope.
Focus on what you need to catch Matt. So a 4th grade question here and a 1st grade question next time. If he doesn't
am
get
I?
the next, you're up.
I'm up.
Abby, you're up.
You're up, bro.
You have 2 questions left. He has 1.
Well, let's do it that way.
Because if you do a 4th grade now and he gets whatever he does right, you have a chance.
Yep.
But you got to tie him. All right. So what are you doing? 4th grade? What? 4th grade English, 4th grade geography, or 4th grade math?
What was that sound?
He doesn't know.
Like, right, because like
Parker.
if I choose English now and screw it up,
5th grade English.
Let him pick.
and it's over. But if I don't choose English now, English will probably be my last question.
Is there still lower grade stuff left?
Oh yeah, yes.
So yeah, but you don't like in theory, not to mess with your head, but messing with your head. You don't have to get all 4 points here. You could go for a 3, and then I just have to, like, if you got 3, I'm up 1. I have to get something. I mean, if I get a 4 or a 5, I would
to go with a. You would have to get if you got a 4, he would have to get a 5.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's 1 5 left. I think there might be more. There's only.
Let's do geog. Jeez, this is hard. This is hard.
There is way too much strategy being involved right now.
I know, right?
4th grade. You want 4th grade geography?
Let's do it. What the
All
hell?
right. On which continent is the largest desert in the world located?
Africa?
Correct.
Hip hop
That is
anonymous. So Coach 26, Ebby 26, AJ 45. All right.
All right. Last round for all the marbles.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well,
So what's left in 5th grade level? Just English.
just English.
What's
But I'm not
left-
going to let either one of you pick that.
What's left in 4th grade level?
So 4th grade level, we have English and math. That's it.
Give me 4th grade math.
4th grade math. All right. You have 20 pairs of shoes, but there is only room in your closet for 8 shoes. How many shoes do you have to get rid of?
$32 shoes.
That's correct.
Yes.
Or 16 pairs.
Yes, or 16 pairs. That is correct. All right. So, Abby, 4th grade. There's a 4th grade math. There's a 4th grade science. Or no, there's not a 4th grade science. Wait. Yeah, not a 4th grade science. There's a 4th grade math and a 4th grade English.
Or he could hardball it and go
geez.
for the 5th grade English.
Or you could go for 5th grade English, which I would
Head
probably
there,
not recommend.
So it's either math or English, right?
Correct.
Jeez, let's just do the math. I got scratch paper.
Okay.
A cheater.
It's not fair.
He's allowed to have scratch paper.
Why not?
I said earlier, no scratch paper or calculators.
Oh, I thought you said you had no scratch paper.
No.
Oh. You can
Whatever.
have scratch paper. They had it on the game show. You have a little thing that you can write on. All right, you're gonna need it for this one. Solve the following equation:
Oh God.
5 plus 3 times 4 divided by 2 minus 1.
-1.
5 plus 3 times 4 divided by 2 minus 1.
Okay, hang on.
3 times 2. Say that again.
5 plus 3.
Times 2.
I hope you're not doing this so that he can see.
Oh, it does have the answer there at the bottom. I didn't realize that. I was
Actually, wasn't even looking at the screen.
I was just writing it down so that I could try to figure it out.
They're parentheses.
No, there are no parentheses.
10?
The answer is 10.
We're going to extras.
Shit you not, I wrote down EEMDAS for please excuse my dear Aunt
Sally.
Hey, they're still teaching it. That's what she learned.
Sweet. That's the only thing that hasn't changed in math.
All right.
So what's left now?
What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say let's each try to answer the same question as like a overtime.
Okay. Give
Let
me
her
one second.
pick.
AJ, you're gonna pick. All right, let's do fifth grade English.
Okay, that's fine because we probably neither one of us
Why
probably
not?
know it.
How do I know who answers first though?
I'm just.
No, you're not gonna answer first.
I mean, we'll just shout it out.
Okay. The words
Probably good
the.
shit.
You ready? The words the, and are known as what in English grammar?
Say it one more time.
Did you
The
say
words the, THE, and just the letter A, are known as what in English grammar?
We have multiple answers or only one?
One answer. The, and
Article.
nouns.
What'd you say, Matt?
Article.
Articles is correct.
Article? That doesn't even make sense.
The coach, 35. Ebby, 30.
All right.
AJ kicked ass.
So, what I need for both of you, since you lost, I need you to both look into your camera and say, I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
We can go-
I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Me either. I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
And that's marked for you there, kid.
Thank you. That's all we
That
have
was
for the
the-
night.
That's
Best game.
I will
date.
say that was definitely a great way to end season 1. AJ, thank you for stopping in. That was awesome. Hey, Kobe. Yeah, that was fun. We will have to do that again.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Maybe we'll have to. Can we like substitute fifth graders for like help next time? Like we'll have multiple fifth graders. We'll just have to
Yeah, we
record
can-
on a different
Right
day.
in.
We can do it on we could do it in the summer
Oh yeah,
whenever
yeah.
Regan's here. We can do it in the summer when Regan's here, and then we'll have 2 fifth graders, and you can each get assigned to a fifth grader.
Jeez.
Oh AJ.
Or
She's
They're
trying to
both
hide.
smarter than me. Both smarter than me. so-
they're both very intelligent.
Well, yeah,
I'm
100%.
extremely happy for both of them. They both excel extremely well in school. I cannot be more proud of them, and the way that they study and their grades. So super happy with that.
Insane what they are teaching kids.
We should do figure skating and gymnastics questions.
I think we should do figure skating and gymnastics questions next time. That sports should be included. So
Broadway questions.
Your wife
that
brings
would
up a
be
good
fun.
point.
Bring it on.
Broadway questions.
if you want a shot at winning, invite Gavin.
That's
We
funny.
can do that.
Hey, well, we'll have him on for something. But
All right.
all right, everybody, thank you for hanging out.
Thanks for first year.
Yeah.
Fun.
Thanks for this first year.
1,000.
Thanks for
1,000
hanging
downloads.
out. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see where this goes. We will catch everybody
Season 2.